Good morning, guys. Um, Alrighty. Hopefully you can hear me. Please let me know if you can't. Preparing shaders. Alright, so my goal today is, well, first a little explanation for the goal. I realized how much collectibles there are, how many collectibles there are, so I'm gonna work on as much of the collectibles as I can. So I'm gonna start with the demiguise statues, which honestly I'm gonna be looking at a tutorial for, just because there's a lot and I need to know which ones I can go for and where to actually start. So, speaking of, so right now I'm using a website called uh, IGN, I think. I'll copy and paste it into the chat. That way you guys can see where I'm sourcing the advice. Yep. I think it's working. Hopefully. Again, I'm playing off controller. The other thing is I'm gonna increase my difficulty to the harder one, cause fuck it, I want a better challenge. Uh, so I know where a few are, like I know there's a few in the there's one in Professor, oh god, what's his name? Brings us into Hogwarts. I can't remember his name and it's gonna kill me. Gnaw at my brain until I figure it out. No. Flitwick is the charms teacher in Harry Potter, not this. I feel like it starts with N. I feel like it starts with... Did I say N or F? I meant F. Oh shit, I should have looked at the missions. It would have it there.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
And that's the other thing. I'm gonna use the guide to keep track of what ones I've picked up, because there's a lot of collectibles in this game. Right. I was looking for Outpost to get his name. This guy, Professor Fig. There we go. So there's one in Professor Fig's classroom. Right, okay, so for me to do for me to be able to start collecting the demiguise statues, I've got to complete the Percival... Percival? Yeah, Percival Rackham's trial. So I got to do a little bit more story, I think. Where am I?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased
Just
to be
what went
included.
out the map, so... Oh, pardon me. Oh, that's what I was doing. Increasing difficulty, that's... That's this one? No? Where are you? There. To hard. Okay. Should be a little bit more difficult now for me, which is good. Because playing it on normal was... I mean...
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise
Yes,
him
I
I wouldn't
see
neglect
it.
my studies
I
while
see
he
the
was away.
page up there,
Suppose
but
I have
as I
enough to
said,
distract myself
I'm
with till
gonna
he returns
wait
with the book.
and keep track of the collectibles.
I cannot do this for all eternity. What do you want?
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Right, I might go and do that. need a little more for that one. Okay, so trigger
The
this
Daedalian
quest.
keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nelly. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every
Oh,
few
you're
years.
kidding. My
You should try to catch one.
Why would I
headset's
do that?
dead.
Each
Alright,
key will lead you to
give me a
locked
minute, I'll be
cabinet
back.
somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Give me a second. Cool. Unplug my printer without accidentally unplugging something else. Alright. Hopefully this can reach. It's gonna look a little funny because it's gonna go across my... Yeah, it's gonna go across me a bit. Hell, that's gonna annoy the shit out of me. But nothing I can do. Except maybe repossession. Nah, that's gonna annoy me.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what...
Again, that is a collectible that I will search for later.
If anything,
Though, not gonna lie, I know what you get
I'd better
from
keep
it,
an eye
and
on high
I
places
kinda
around the school
like,
for Zenobia's gobstones.
kinda like the, I believe it's clothing style. Style of clothing. Ah, cool. Finally unlocking the broom.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
The broom's gonna make this so much easier.
Your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
Okay.
This, I fear,
I gotta
some of
see
you
about
have forgotten.
changing this. It's annoying me.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Alright, you're not gonna hear me for a minute.
Not a fan of it?
Because I'm disconnecting
Now,
the...
let's see how well everyone kept
Yeah.
this over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up, and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me again. That is no longer bothering me. Well, it is, but nowhere near as
Now.
much.
Your turn.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do
Wish I had my
take
own
care.
broom.
The brooms are school property.
This'll take some getting
I
used
want them
to.
returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Aha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Whoa. Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while. Ah!
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this
Okay,
class because
how
you're
exactly
still
was
not
that
showing
wrong?
yourself, or frankly, your broom
She
the
blew the
proper
whistle,
respect. But
and
Professor
they
Nath,
came back and came
class
down.
is finished for the day.
As far as I'm concerned, they
As for
abide
you,
the rules.
You do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Yeah. Actually, how much? I actually forgot where you can see how much money you got.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
The Undercraft. Room of Requirement, that's important.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Sharp copy making faces behind his back.
That life is behind me.
Somewhere.
Oi, can you help me?
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Goblins, werewolves!
Okay. Oh wow.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Revelio.
That's not what I'm wanting. I can't. Okay. Actually, by rights, I should be able to go into talents. Spells, that's what I'm looking for. Incendio. Gives you the extra swap. Yeah, this one. And yeah, it looks like you can reset your talents. Wow, so
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you'd expected.
Can't believe it's
Let me
still
know
here.
if
I'll just
you
take
want
a
to
quick
try
look
to
at
meet
this.
again.
Give you an
This is
opportunity
really
to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Levioso.
Oh. Helps to use the right bloody spell now. Just lots of full, let's see, inventory, gear. Blah, da, dum, 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 dum. Dickhead gear.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath, cheeky thing.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Accio, was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Hmm. Yeah, fuck it.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable
Hey Hannah,
resource.
how's it going? How's your day going?
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table.
I did. Where can I find the result?
While resources such as they can also be collected
forgot
by
I can
vanishing
skip.
objects.
I see.
Going on.
Can I regain resources by vanishing?
You can indeed.
Clara and Darcy behaving,
Why
or
don't you give it a try? You should find both
just being, you know, typical kids? But it's a nice day down here, but I've got two very active naughty ones running around driving me crazy. Yeah, but you love them, and they can be very cute at times. Darcy is 9 months, Jesus. Time's flying by. And she's walking by herself, that's awesome.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need.
Which means now she can get into things a bit more.
Of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
I don't need that. Quidditch board. All she wants to do is play with her sister, but Clara don't want any of that. Yeah, typical siblings. Although eventually, hopefully they'll play together.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
So, what are your plans for today? Aside from, you know, being a mum.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
And how much do I need of that? Now that I've collected enough moonstone, I should return. Oh my lord.
I have
Love
the
doing
moonstone you
things.
requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I bloody want you to go, yo. There we go. That's all I do, lol. Not chasing one, I'm chasing the other. Clearly. One, I'm clearly cleaning something. Okay. Misread that as chasing. So you're gonna have me playing in the background while you're doing mum stuff and cleaning. Uh-oh. Shit. Fuck. Ah, pardon me. For a little bit, although my phone battery is... Oh god. Paige and I are doing great. Our first anniversary is this weekend, I think. It's either this weekend or next weekend. But hopefully we're gonna be going to Movie World for our anniversary this weekend, depending on Paige. Paige has come down with a bit of a flu. How's Aaron? How's work and stuff going for him?
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform an altering spell.
Yeah, no, his line of work would suck during Christmas. But at least it would be like fast paced for him, like you'd be like the day would go by quick, I'd hope.
Wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Ah crap, wrong button. Isn't that what I just did, game?
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the...
Which one do you think looks better? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Just to include you. Again, that's 1, 2, 3, or 4. Unless your phone's decided to die. %, that was pretty low, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's gone dead. Ooh, don't do that, Dill. Ow. Okay. So number 3. Okay. Hold to apply. This will apply the current visual and colors to all. Okay. Confirm. Okay. Does that mean... Okay. Alter the balcony or the floor. Is that not the balcony? Okay. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, or 4. So you can get a better look. That's 1, 2, 3, or 4. 2 actually looks pretty good to me, but... Right, well, I'm going to charge it now. Okay, take it easy, Hannah. Might go with this one. Good seeing you. Good hearing from you, Hannah. You take it easy and enjoy your day, okay? Hopefully I'll hear from you soon. 1 for the statue. Okay. Oh yeah, 2. Okay.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
The Weasley? Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some...
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Oh dear. Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
Okay. Ow. Okay. So, what mission quests? Oh, that'll be why. Mouse isn't connected, Dill, so you can't. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for... I don't know. Ah, where am I going? Um... I wanna go into Hogsmeade. The question is, should I go for the broom? The should probably go for the potion stuff. Um, could also go for seeds to help with the potion making and stuff. But the broom would help me get around to do things too. So Decisions.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Okay, for like collecting and stuff, you've got to buy all of them, all of the brooms, but
that item is of the highest quality.
Personal favorite is this one.
That item is of the highest quality.
Yeah, I think I'll
You'll be
purchase
thrilled with
one.
that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Okay.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Potion stuff. Where is that?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
We need a focus potion, which, yeah, can't afford. So.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Here, get this
Yes, I
mission.
do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Don't want to go to the old fool. Music just cut out then. Full no. That's the one I'm looking for.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the
mandrakes get used in the spells, in the potions, the poisons. Considering they're meant to be like childlike, I know that they grow and they become like moody teens or something, and or at least that's what the book describes it. Does that the way they portray them, they are like living. What would that look like when they make the potion, like turn them into the ingredient for the potion? For some reason I'm picturing the scene from Sausage Party where the potato gets peeled.
What do you have for sale?
That would be messed up.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Right, I'm gonna want these.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
But not yet, those aren't important.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Ooh, that's free money. Easy money.
Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Okay, so deliver 3 invisibility potions. Don't know why it's sending me this way. Not gonna complain, because once I get out of here, I can jump on my broom. Kind of annoying that you can't fly over Hogsmeade. You've got to go around it, otherwise you hit an invisible wall. Like, Hogwarts you can fly through, fly over, but you can't go over Hogsmeade. I'll probably do this mission and then call it for today. Alright. Trip the fast travel. There it goes. And you know what?
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Stay on the ground so I can have a little bit of fun. Yep, why is it sending me that way? Really, no enemies aside from that Ashwinder. I think it was an Ash. Ooh, here we go. Spiders, I think.
Levioso.
Yep.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Do believe it's on hard. That felt way easier than I was expecting. Gameplay. Yeah, no, it's on hard. mind if I do with that one.
Levioso, Accio, Expelliarmus, Incendio. Levioso, Accio, Incendio.
There's one over here.
Levioso, Accio, Expelliarmus, Incendio. Levioso, Accio, Expelliarmus, Incendio.
Blah, da, 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 dum.
Levioso, Accio, Expelliarmus. Protego, stupid one. Levioso, Incendio. Accio, stupid one.
Come on.
Levioso.
Gotcha! That's something I gotta do too. I gotta level up my ancient magic. Really? There we go.
Levioso, Accio, Expelliarmus, Incendio.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep
Why
ordering
did
from
you
him if
buy
you think
them?
the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
doesn't answer the bloody question though. If you think he does a low quality, why buy it? If you think you can do better, then do better. Make more, but
Here are the potions
sure.
you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers, cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Alright. I'll finish this quest and then I'm gonna go and have a break. Might come back to the game later in the day, but for now, yeah, I'll just finish this quest and to prove what I was saying earlier, well, actually you would have, well, earlier I went through, well, went around Hogwarts in a mission, and just to prove that it's not just the mission, that you can fly around all willy-nilly. You can fly all over Hogwarts however you please. I mean, there are some spots that you can't. But that's fine, like, but then again, having the choice to be able to fly through Hogwarts. Hello, Dinah. Yep. I'll be with you in a minute, sweet pea. Is that invisible wall? There it is. Ready? Steady, and yeah. Obviously there's some kind of reason, but to me it seems pretty lousy.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Okay. Well, that's part 4 of my replay of Hogwarts Legacy. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Alright. Peace.